game series?
Nobody. Molly, I have a better chance of finding a salad in a donut shop than they do beating the healthy Celtics in the 7-game series. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Look, let me explain why. One, the Celtics were disrespected after they won their last championship, so they're pissed off. Two, they brought back every single player from their championship squad. Okay, when you look across the board and you're watching this team play this year, there are others outside of Tatum, Brown, and the rest of the starting five has gotten better. Peyton Pritchard just might win 6th Man of the Year. Luke Cornett has found his role, his niche, has been putting up double-doubles when he get extended minutes. Sam Hauser is a baller. So when I'm looking at the Celtics and how pissed off Jason Tatum has been, not getting enough recognition, low-key having an MVP-type season, I don't see a single team in the NBA that's going to beat this team healthy in the 7-game series. Not one.
Wendy?
Let me say a couple things. One, I think the disrespect for the Celtics is fake. I don't think that's real. I think that's something that they invented. I know Jason Tatum didn't get MVP of the finals. He wasn't the best player in the finals. He didn't play great. He got a $300 million contract. He was upset that he didn't play in the Olympics. It wasn't just Steve Kerr. Also Eric Spoelstra, Jeff Van Gundy, Ty Lue were on that staff, and they won the gold medal. I don't want to hear disrespect. He can do whatever he wants to get himself going for the next season, and it worked because he's had a great year and he's going to finish 4th in the MVP, and that's going to be awesome. But I reject the disrespect card. I don't think anybody disrespects them. And I agree with Perk on this, though. I think the Celtics are far and away the favorite. When I see that that you can get a bet down where the Thunder have a bigger favorite, I don't get that odds making, because the Western Conference is a way tougher run, and the Celtics have demonstrated that they are just going to be really hard to handle over a 7-game series. What you have to do against the Celtics is you have to switch and you have to make threes. The Cavs and the Thunder can do those things. They're both in the tops of the threes and three-point percentage. They both have flexible defense, although the Cavs aren't as well positioned. That's why they made the DeAndre Hunter trade.
I agree, Wendy. Perk, I hate to agree with you, but, looking at it, I think it's going to be hard for anybody, but I would give the Lakers an outside chance. Why you hate to agree with me?
There's a surprise.
Because I wish I could be more definitive, but I think if LeBron is healthy, Luka is healthy, because you're going to have to score. Because the one thing the Celtics can do, they get up a lot of threes, but they can score. They can score a bunch of points. And now that they got Porzingis back, here's the guy that can protect the rim. You got on-ball defenders like Derek White. You got an on-ball defender like Holiday. So they can defend at an elite level. And Jaylen Brown, we saw what Jaylen did to Luka last year. So they have 4 guys that are in the starting lineup. And then you bring Big Al. If he's not a starter, you can bring Big Al Horford off the bench, and he can protect the paint, and he can defend. So they do switch everything. But I think the Lakers, with the 3 primary ball handlers, Luka, AR, and LeBron, I think they can score. But my question is, can they defend at a high enough level? Because, JB and JT, everything runs through them. Those guys can go off and get you 30 apiece. And now you get Porzingis, who's 7'3". He can chip in and give you 25. And as you mentioned, that's the thing that concerns me. Boston bench, you know what they're going to give you. I'm unsure, because sometimes Doe might give you 6 threes, he might give you none. Sometimes Gabe Vincent might give you 5 to 6 threes. Sometimes he might give you 0 to 2. So we're not really sure what we're going to get from our bench. You know exactly what you're going to get from the Boston Celtics. And I agree with you, Perk. Peyton Pritchard should be 6th Man of the Year. I don't even really know what the debate is. It really shouldn't be close, because the guy that can come off the bench and give you 40, or he can start and give you 25, 30, yeah, he's the 6th Man of the Year for me. But it's going to be tough for anybody, even if it's okay.
I'm going to push back on the sentiment that it wasn't disrespectful that Jason Tatum was on the bench during the Olympics and the disrespect toward them and the Celtics. So we got some more meat on the bone for that. We'll dive into that one another day. But I got to hit the top of the hour and make producers happy. As the playoffs approach, what star has the most to gain from winning it all? Shocking answers coming at you another day. But I got to hit the top of the hour and make producers happy. As the playoffs approach, what star has the most to gain from winning it all? Shocking answers coming at you from our NBA crew. The Florida Gators are now the kings of basketball. Huge congrats. What is the ceiling for Walter Clayton Jr. at the next level? Kids special. Fresh.
Technology that's ready for the road ahead. The Lexus NX.